Give it up, everybody, for Travis Rogers!
This winter, I took my 8-year-old Blake skiing. I bought one of those harnesses, strapped him in, brought him up to the top of the Buddy Hill. And he's one of those determined kids. So it didn't take him too many times of going down the hill in between my legs. And he said, "Daddy, I want to do it on my own." So I brought him up to the top of the hill. I unclipped him. And he shot down the hill like a bullet. By the time I caught up to him, he had face planted. He had fallen, and he had fallen hard. And I looked down at him, tears in his eyes. I could tell he was ready to give up. And I said, "Buddy, if you're going to learn how to ski, you need to learn how to fall. And the most important thing that you do is you get back up and you try again." You know, skiing is a lot like being an entrepreneur. We're going to fall. I know I've done my share of falling. But what I've learned in my 25 years of being an entrepreneur, that the most important thing is when you fall forward. That is, you fall in the direction that you're headed. And for me and my team, the direction that we're headed is what I'm talking about today. You know, we've launched a lot of products in the dental industry over the years. We've been blessed to be entrusted by many of the companies that are here to build their integrations, to build them software. And we've learned a lot. You know, we've learned that dentists want to have products that are easy to use. They want to have products that are priced effectively, and the most important thing is that they want to have those products integrated to the systems that they use today. So we've built a platform that integrates the dental practice management systems with the products that they use. We've also built on top of that an API library that makes it easy to build new products. So when a dental technology entrepreneur comes to us with an idea to build a product, or a dentist has an idea for a custom software or custom product that they'd like to build, we make it easy to build that software in a cost-effective and easy, fast way. And more than anything, we prevent them from falling. And if they do fall, we make sure they fall forward. And if they do fall, we pick them up and we bring them back up to the top of the mountain. We try again until it's successful. One thing that Blake said to me and my son at the end of the day, after skiing, after he finally tried again, was he came down as we're pulling away, as he learned how to ski that day, as he was skiing by the end of the day on his own. We pulled away from the mountain. He said, "Daddy, I love to ski." And to me, that's what it's about. Working with entrepreneurs, working with companies that get to love what they do. So we've been blessed and humbled to work with companies like One-Click Referral, which we built for Brent Boyce. Scout Analytics that we built for Dr. Austin Davis, and a slew of other products. And we've learned a lot. So what we want to do is we're seeking $750,000 today to invest in a platform that makes it easy for dental technology entrepreneurs to bring products to market, and those that already have products in the market, make it easy for them to integrate in. And we've done this for years. We're Dentrix and Eaglesoft's we're their integration partner. And what we found is it's a barrier to entry when there's a large upfront integration fee. So this year, we started a new company. We started a new product that's built as a subscription product. So instead of paying a large upfront monthly fee to build a product, we do it over time. And so we're seeking investors and partners that share the same vision that we do. And that is to listen to dentists, to listen to patients, to make their lives better, to make the products that they use easier, to make the products more cost effective. And at the end of the day, we want dentists to say, "I love what I do." We want their patients to say, "I love my dentist." We want their team to say, "I love my dentist." And us as an industry to bring it forward where all of us say, we love the dental industry and I love what I do. Thank you.
All right, so this will go from the left to the right, but I'm going to go out of order for the very first time. Travis, I have 2 questions for you, and we'll make it quick because we have 5 minutes. The first question I have is, how do you intend on scaling your business?
Yeah, it's a great question. So over the last 10 years, that's actually what we're raising the funds to do, is actually to build the scalability, because as many of you know, when you're integrating in with systems, it does have there's a scalability issue. So it's a set of servers, it's scalability from, if we're talking about the technology, there's scalability that needs to be built into the technology platform itself. Scalability as a business also comes through hiring the right people, the right team.
And I have 3 questions, but I'm going to keep it to 1. I'm going to start over there with Eric. If you have any questions, or you could pass on the questions. Or you can ask him to meet you in the dental tank.
Travis, just to get some clarification, as a prospective customer, what you're saying is that instead of me having to hire and spend an extraordinary expense and bringing in a developer team to help my new software integrate with the standalone softwares that are pervasive in our industry, you would give me a subscription-based access so I could easily, quickly, and clearly get into that data. Is that correct?
Correct. Yeah.
Trev, that's an awesome opportunity, Travis. And in particular, I don't know if everybody up here knows, would you talk about the typical costs to build that on your own?
Yeah, so if you're to build it on your own, it typically takes 9 months and sometimes upwards of $50,000. So this product, instead of that or a middleware type of product where you're reliant on somebody else, this is a monthly subscription free that ends up being about $1,000 a month to do it.
Excellent. Thanks, Travis.
First, why between 2 dentists? I don't know. But Travis, and how long will it take? Because you said it'll take 9 months for a company, but if they're part of your subscription.
Yeah, so we can get people up and running in the span of a weekend, so 2 days. So rather than taking that 9 months and $50,000, for $1,000, you can get up and running in 2 days with those integrations.
That's good.
When you say that you're integrating with practice management software, do you mean EagleSoft or you mean all of them? And does the change based on which software you're having them join?
Yeah, so it is slightly different. So some of the practice management systems like Dentrix and EagleSoft have a developer program, and we do follow the rules of their program. So there is a fee associated with that. It's a low fee, and it's a low monthly fee, and a low integration per practice fee. But we also integrate with EagleSoft, Dentrix Enterprise, and others, and we're also bringing a part of where this money will be to add more integrations into the mix, and then also integrate with other medical products as well.
Now, I've seen some of these products get added into software packages, but then let's say EagleSoft does not support it. So when they do an update, it's then dropped. What happens then?
Yeah, so those are people that didn't follow the rules. So there are companies out there, one in particular that doesn't follow the developer program rules, and they get locked out. So that's when you're following the API, the developer programs of those products, there's no issue.
Real quick, I know we got to jump here. My question would be, is there any other back-end opportunity, and would you still provide a customized higher-end package for somebody that maybe needed something outside the typical subscription plugin?
Yeah, I mean, we're always open to, I mean, our goal is just to, give back. We are a part of the most abundant industry. I mean, we've been, in business for a while. The dental industry, I mean, look around the room, look at what Elijah's put together. The abundance is just amazing in this industry. So we want to help. We want to give back to the industry, and really that's what we're looking for as far as an investor, is somebody that also wants to give back to the industry. And be a part of it.
All right, Travis, thank you very much. That's Travis Rogers, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Travis. Thank you.